loading snacks.
What it do, Loaded Snacks Universe? Your boy Jokes is here. I got the homie Sin. I got the homie Marcus. And gentlemen, it is that time for another prediction show. SummerSlam is this weekend.
It is.
And
indeed,
we got to do the thing. We got to figure out who's going to win these matches because unfortunately they're not going to pick themselves. We got to do that. We got to do it correctly on here.
That's right.
Are you gentlemen ready to jump into some predictions?
Absolutely
always ready. Born ready.
Right quick, I guess right before we jump in, let's just have a little brief discussion here. It's a decent amount of matches. It's 8 matches in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 matches on the card in total. But it's noticeable the fact that the Women's World Championship is not being defended at SummerSlam. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm a little upset with that.
Hey, that's what happens when people get injured, you know. Puts a wrench in things. Or
it does.
Injured. Let me.
You always have a backup plan just in case.
I'm calling BS on all that because they have not done anything to give Rhea a real opponent since she's got the title from WrestleMania.
Yeah,
like Selena was a squash match, pretty much. Natalia, another squash match. They've done nothing to build up any type of rivalry with anybody. I thought it was going to be Becky when Becky confronted her a few weeks back. I'm like, okay, cool. She got a real challenger here, and nothing came of it. She went right back to beating with Trish.
I like that background. It's crisp.
And then we had the whole thing where she was squaring up with Raquel for a little while, and I was like, okay, I'm really good with this leading up. But of course, both Raquel and Liv go out on injury, and it's just like, well, damn. So
and it looks like they're trying to. Their main push is probably for Raquel, which is why even though she's injured, they're still giving her screen time, so they can continue nudging that storyline. So we're like, oh well, technically we have this match, but we can't do this match, so we're just gonna have her just come out, do a quick 5-minute spot and then go about her way.
It's an unfortunate thing, but
they just been focusing on using her to build up the rest of the Judgment Day. It's working well. That part is fine. It's just I want her to just get a real.
I really feel like her character, I instead of building up the Judgment Day, it's more so keeping them together. She's literally
she's the glue.
She's mommy
element. Exactly. She's being
she's mommy,
mom, and just kids, we gotta settle down.
She's doing that, but
she's for a purpose, like you said plenty of times, the leader of the Judgment Day, pretty much at this point. Yeah,
but it's unfortunate, but I'm sure we're gonna see her throughout the night during SummerSlam.
Of course.
Another match, another belt not being defended, the U.S. title. I believe Austin Theory is going to defend that on SmackDown, if I'm not mistaken.
Forgettable.
I hate that. I like Austin Theory, but well, let's not dwell too much on that because we can go down a whole avenue and talk about that. But let's go ahead. Let's start making some predictions now.
All right.
What I'm anticipating is probably gonna be the first match of the night. I don't know if this is gonna be actually per se on the main card or if they're gonna do this during the pre-show. But just reason we know now that there is going to be this SummerSlam Battle Royal sponsored by Slim Jim.
Slim Jim,
as they would do.
Take a bite of a Slim Jim.
We gotta make sure we all have Slim Jims on deck for that match specifically. We have to.
Funny thing, right? I actually don't like Slim Jims. It's the worst jerky to me.
That wasn't what that was about. It was about a camaraderie of us doing that together with this.
Just having the Slim Jims right.
It's like eating tree bark. It's I don't know how people do it. There's
you've eaten tree bark before, this, sir?
Don't get me wrong. Back in the day, it was take a bite out of Slim Jim. I'm the real Slim Shady. All of that. Okay, I would eat it, but I never liked it. I just did it because it was.
Let's keep talking because we're gonna get derailed thanks to Slim Jim.
And we are loading snacks, so it falls right in.
It fits. Yeah. But we have this battle royal now. As of now, I don't know what purpose this truly serves. Like, I don't think they've said that, the winner of this is going to get a shot at an Intercontinental US, whatever. There is no, like, benefit of winning this other than say, yeah, I won the Battle Royal.
Maybe a shot at the US Championship.
If it is, they haven't said anything as of yet.
Yeah.
So
and
we don't even know.
And we will get that
on Friday. You see how you're trying to make up for the fact that the U.S. title is irrelevant right now because the person is already. You see how it proves my statement, right? Okay.
The level of your hate knows no bounds.
It is.
Well, let's do this. When it's true, when it's a uniform, unanimous decision, it's no longer hate.
I don't agree with you. So it's not.
Right. Y'all two gonna have that out later. That's a whole nother content.
Continue.
But let's try this. So since we don't really know who's gonna be in this match, let's just try to make a prediction on who we think is gonna win. Like I've just been scouring the roster. Sin, I think me and you could possibly be on the same page of this because I definitely see LA Knight being in this match.
Yep.
He is my choice to win this. He didn't win Money in the Bank, unfortunately. And you know what? Right now, LA Knight has the number 1, the number 3, and 4 top selling merch currently from the WWE shop right now. The dude is, everybody loves LA Knight. This dude cannot be denied. But I think at least he can win this, at least to get my man in he's already in a good light, but I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that light dim. I want my man to be able to walk away with something.
Like no purpose. It doesn't matter if he wins. It's
exactly, and that's the sad part. And I feel like they will let him win because of that.
I'm somewhere between.
Unless they say like on SmackDown, like this Battle Royal was for like the number 1 contention, but he's not on SmackDown. He's on Raw. So.
But as far as I know, like this is SummerSlam, so we have stuff from both shows. So I imagine this match is going to consist of stars from both shows. So
my pick is between LA Knight and Shinsuke Nakamura. I don't see Shinsuke on the card. I'm leaning more towards LA Knight.
I actually don't want Shinsuke in that Battle Royal. I want to have a singles match with a triple threat match with Bronson Reed and Tommaso Ciampa, so that way we can get Lil Uzi Vert and he'll go full heel Nakamura with instead of using the
traditional
red rising sun theme, he'll go with Nakamura instead.
I love that. Yeah, I love that.
I feel like it was a missed opportunity so far, but SummerSlam being the biggest show of the summer that you could do.
I mean, if not, then it could also happen at Survivor Series.
But I feel like you lose the momentum of something like that waiting to get to Survivor Series. Like
SummerSlam is perfect for it. Like it's a missed opportunity on them. If he doesn't participate and come out to the theme music or something, like it's just a missed opportunity.
It is what it is. But Marcus, who do you think possibly may win this Battle Royal match?
I'm just gonna throw a Hail Mary and just say Omos, because he's back off of his honeymoon and we've seen Bobby Lashley going to every show and recruiting people of darker pigmentation, So I don't foresee them calling it
Hurt Business again.
Hurt Business
2.0.
What will be a nice swerve if they bring back the Nation of Domination.
Whoa, that's asking for a big thing right there. That would be an interesting twist, but all we can do is wait and see. But the Battle Royal, I'm thinking it's probably going to be like half the pre-show. Like I don't think this one is going to be actually during the 8 o'clock one. They're just going to do this during the pre-show.
Wait, Riddle doesn't have a match on SummerSlam, right?
As of now, Riddle does not have a match.
And that's a hard no for me.
But I think we got solid picks without knowing really truly who's in this match. Like we're going blind. So
yeah,
if one of us gets it right, hey, dope. You know what? Matter of fact,
I'm changing. I'm gonna say Chad Gable. Random Chad Gable. Random Chad Gable.
What we'll do is, if one of us actually gets this right, that is going to be worth 2 points, just for the fact that we don't even know who it is. So we're going to say 2 points for that. That could be a deciding factor right there for the rest of the night. So we'll see. But LA Knight here. So LA Knight.
LA Knight.
You got LA Knight.
LA Knight. Yeah, LA Knight.
And, all right. so we're good. LA Knights and the Chad Gable. All right, so let's go on.
Chad is growing on me.
I told you, man. I told you. I've been pushing Chad.
Alpha Academy as a whole. Them as a whole, somebody's just growing on me.
Hey.
Right, he is like a young,
he's a beast.
athletic Kurt Angle with hair. Like, there's no denying it. Like, the man is good. The man is great.
No doubt. Yeah,
I even enjoy their stable. Like them teaching Maxine how to wrestle now, her getting the first victory. And that was a clean victory the other night. Like, okay, girl. Okay, like I'm just really enjoying him right now.
The bridge. That bridge.
Yeah.
But let's go on to what I believe is going to be the first match of the actual SummerSlam pay-per-view. I think we gotta start the show on a high note. You already know where I'm gonna go with this. But that is going to be for the Intercontinental Championship between Gunther and Drew McIntyre. I think we start with something that's going to get fans, like, it could go a number of ways, but I think this would be a good way. Championship match, and these two dudes have already proven, like, they had a triple threat match with Sheamus involved with it. These dudes are phenomenal. I think this would be a fire way to open up the show. Hey, if you guys pay attention to us on here, you have no doubt, right? You should have no doubt who I'm picking for this match. This dude Gunther is going to walk away with this victory. This dude is so close to being the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion ever. And I am on that trike train. I want that to happen. This dude is awesome. Don't get me wrong. McIntyre, awesome too. But right now...
McIntyre's already been a champion.
That don't mean nothing.
I mean, a world champion. Like, he's already grabbed the brass ring.
Gotcha.
And he's been Intercontinental Champion before already. I think the only title he hasn't had is the tag titles. Mm-hmm. So that's the only reason. Or the US title for that.
I would say him and Sheamus could be a fun tag team champion run with.
They were. Fun. They did do it, but they didn't win the championship.
That's what I mean. Like, as the champions, like they could be a fun run.
See, that's what happens when we keep doing all these unification titles. It just clogs up the system.
This system's already a little bit regardless. So, whatever. So, Marcus, who do you have walking away with the Intercontinental Championship?
I want to say Drew, but I just can't. Like you said, like the man is about to be the longest reigning Intercon IC champion of the modern era.
Mm-hmm.
So, like if it would be stupid not to pick Gunther. Hey, Gunther.
Anyway. Sin, who would your pick be, good sir?
Come on, it's Gunther. Like both of y'all said, he's so close. It'd be criminal not to let him get over.
And his boy Giovanni just won 2 weeks in a row. Like
since getting back into wrestling,
it would be one thing if they if he would have lost, because I mean both of them would have lost in this past 3 weeks leading up to SummerSlam. Mm-hmm. So that would have caused tension and maybe start pushing that Imperium tag team in the division, but not right.
You gotta figure out how to get them to flex more between shows, but
and he's gonna come into SummerSlam with a chip on his shoulder after this past week. What happened with Gable and just him staying on top of the table and yelling at the crowd, everything. He's got a chip on his shoulder going in here to prove something after that. So, Gunther's got this one. I think it's gonna be a hell of a match, honestly, between both of them.
Absolutely.
It's gonna be great.
Absolutely.
Gunther's getting the victory.
All right, we're all unanimous on that. Gunther retaining the Intercontinental Championship, not mad at that at all. Good way, I think, to kick off the show. Next match, I don't want to say I just want to get this out the way, unfortunately, but I kind of just want to get this out the way. So I think this will go next.
Bathroom match.
That'll be Ronda Rousey versus Shayna Baszler. Now.
Baszler all day. Baszler all day.
Before we jump into but as of right now, I don't recall them saying this on the show. I didn't miss one episode, but on WWE.com, this match is being billed as under MMA rules. So remember, I had that discussion about I believe this should be an actual MMA match. Now, when they say MMA rules, I don't fully know exactly what they mean by that. I don't know if this is going to be a legitimate MMA match,
right?
Or obviously you don't win by pinfall or submission. This is going to be straight knockout TKO.
Then that wouldn't be that wouldn't be the rules then, because you can't get knocked out.
You can't get pinned in MMA.
And yeah, you just get knocked out or you submit.
So I'm intrigued to see how those rules actually play. I believe that is something they're going to need to actually explain to people, because otherwise everybody's going to take it whatever way they want.
I've had a feeling they will on the pre-show. When they get to their match and they want to talk about it and all that kind of stuff, they'll explain it there.
Break it down on there for it, but definitely
break it down.
Somehow I feel like this show is we're gonna be in line a lot on this show. Marcus, you said Shayna Baszler. I'm 100% supporting you on that too. I am on the Shayna Baszler side as well for this. I feel like Shayna. I don't want to say has more
Shayna's
to
never
prove,
been a women's champion ever,
but
on the main brands.
I want to say she got NXT, but definitely beating Ronda is definitely going to be something to say for it. And I definitely think she's got a little bit more that
I think like the biggest thing
Ronda does.
The biggest thing with Shayna is that I don't know why when she was in NXT she could like talk on the mic, but then like ever since she like transitioned to the main roster, like something happened with like those mic skills to me, you know.
There's a difference. Like the main roster, like a lot of stuff changed. Like it's notably visible when you go from NXT to the main roster. There's a lot of changes. That's why a lot of those stars that left when they came and moved up to the main card, they got lost in the shuffle because they weren't able to continue like that same type of presentation that they did down in NXT. I hate that so much.
She's always had it because I didn't know her when NXT like y'all did. But weeks ago, when this thing with Ronda started, she bodied her every time on the mic, like consistently, like made me a fan.
Now,
you know what I mean? Like with her mic.
Let's be real. Ronda's not that great when it comes time for being on the mic.
We know this.
Period. So
yeah, but then again, like she's to be in the sports entertainment of this variety, you have to be a stuntman and an actor at the same time. Ronda's just an athlete, which is why she's had opportunities to get better, but as with everything, it's something you have to consistently do all the time. And I said it when she first came into the WWE picture, she became a female Brock Lesnar, and that is what hurt her the most.
I was gonna say, when you talk about Brock Lesnar, what she needs is a wise man. She needs someone, a manager like that in her corner to.
She had
help
that.
her.
That's the problem.
If I remember,
no, she didn't. She had Roddy Piper, and then he passed away.
And that's kind of where, he was doing it.
Yeah.
Okay,
so at first it was The Rock bringing her in, opening that door. They had their WrestleMania moment.
Yeah, I remember that's what she had on the Vegeta shirt.
Which led into her WrestleMania match, in which all throughout that year she was with Roddy Piper. And then she ended up getting permission to use his theme and all of that stuff from the family because he had passed away within that year. Beats Stephanie McMahon. Beats Stephanie McMahon. And then kind of just like no one to really fully guide her vocally on the mic. Now,
it makes me think of I would say it makes me think, like I said, I told you I watched this whole thing about Roman, like where he started to now.
Oh yeah, Roman had terrible mic skills.
Oh, hey look, I did not know. I've heard y'all say
like
before.
The three, even John Moxley, aka
I didn't realize how bad he was. Yeah. He was garbage. It was painful to watch that.
Like if you look at his like in-ring WWE debut, and then you look at Jimmy and Jay's, it's astronomically like, even though they just came in, they still had the better mic skills. It's just he looked the main star.
But seeing him step away because of leukemia and then coming back with Paul, it was a night-day difference. I don't know what Paul does, but it was
I don't know. I
incredible.
forgot to send this to you guys, but Paul, he did an interview, not the one on
ESPN First Take.
ESPN, but he said that Roman coming back that time with Paul was only supposed to be a one-time thing.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And they sold it.
That COVID.
Mm-hmm. And they sold it.
Then,
and it was one of the best things they could have ever done.
That's the best thing they could have done. Yeah. We'll go. Yeah, Sam, where you at on the match?
Ronda versus Shayna. I'm going with Naruto Uzumaki all day. I'm going with Shayna. Like it's.
I can't unhear that now.
I can't.
I can't unhear it.
When she talks and get the yelling, yeah, you are the dub voice actor. I'm sure of it. Like you can't tell me different. But no, I'm going with Shayna. Yeah, Plus, I've heard rumors that Ronda's like going away for a little while, so they might have.
Yeah, she's supposed to be doing another Ultimate Fighter, like pretty soon.
Something like that. Yeah, so this is she can pass it off to Shayna, take the L, go forward. So I'm with Shayna on this one.
Cool. All right, let's go ahead. Maybe now we'll find our first split potentially. No championship on the line here, but maybe some pride is on the line with this one. Between Logan Paul and Ricochet.
This man has lost at every pay-per-view he's been in, right?
Talking about Logan?
Yeah. That boy winning. I'm sorry. That boy winning. Like, I'm going through, like, WrestleMania, lost. Royal Rumble, lost. What's another one?
He's been on the Raw or SmackDown. He's been. Has he had a match on one?
He's won on like the main show, but like
but not the
event,
right.
Yeah.
Like the high level event, he's lost.
Yeah.
So
I think this match is going to be interesting. I want to hear if Samantha's ringside and she's the one that's doing introductions for this.
She has to.
She has to say Logan Paul.
That's what I want to hear.
That would be the greatest.
Because after that last
Rick, no, my fiance, Rick.
See that she can help put this on another level if she just gets into it with just that.
She does it like that, then I'm gonna say Ricochet because that man getting over.
But you know what?
He can't with his mic skills right now though.
I think Logan needs a win. And I think this is where he's going to do it.
For what? He's not a full-time employee. He's a part-timer. Like,
that's what makes it great. Just so people can hate on him more. His heel status keeps elevating. Like, he cannot be... He'll be creeping up on Dom if he wins this, as far as hate status. People are going to hate if he wins.
Nah. Like, no one is catching up to Dirty Dom right now in WWE.
Nobody is. Logan got some heat, but yeah, he ain't got that Dom heat. So where are you at? So you're with Logan, or you on Ricochet?
I'm gonna go Ricochet.
You on Ricochet?
Oh, you going Ricochet? Okay.
I'm throwing. And listen, Logan, if you don't win this match this time, don't come back. My money's gonna go on Logan for this match. Like, I enjoy seeing Logan on screen. Like, I think like he's natural at doing this. He's natural at having people hate him. Like that, it ain't Dom level heat, but that dude has a level of heat.
I mean, like if he like it'll be different if he like fully like invested, you know, like outside of like his podcast and stuff. Like if he fully dove in and became like an actual talent, it will be different because then I'm not only seeing you once every like 4 months,
right?
You know, and I feel like that's what's happening with him right now is that since he's a part-timer, like even though he's a reoccurring celebrity, I don't even want to say celebrity.
Personality? Is that the word you want to use?
Personality. There we go. Internet personality. There. Yeah. That's
he feels so much better. He feels so much better.
Personality. That he's only like they're really using him effectively to bring in views because Brock is always going to bring in money, Roman's going to bring in money, Cody's going to bring in money. Like they're heavy hitters, but you want that niche audience like to transition smoothly for the generations. That's him. That's him right now. Gotcha. That was like when the Miz from Big Brother. What was the show he was on? Or
Real World.
Real World. There we go.
He may have been on Big Brother. I feel like he may have done that at some point, but maybe
like that was like the Miz's like niche, and then we had like Tough Enough, all the people from Tough Enough, and all of that. That was that generational going up, you know. connecting all the time. That's what Logan is for the business right now. And because I need Ricochet to win, because that man is like forever. The man is phenomenal. Like, he could be a great, like, if he got transferred to SmackDown and Samantha went back to SmackDown, that man would be U.S. champion.
You gotta get the mic skills.
Yeah, he's terrible on the mic right now.
Sin, with that being said, who do you have taking this victory in this match?
Logan. Sin, if you don't pick that,
Logan.
God damn it, Sin.
What? Logan.
We've been trying.
Logan needs to win this. Like I said, Ricochet is freaking awesome. I love watching him wrestle. He is super talented. He needs to work on his skills because Logan Paul is saving all their segments right now.
Look up the he had a feud with Mustafa Ali. Check that out. It was actually pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
How long was that ago?
It was about like a year ago.
Yeah, and I just heard him talk like for the past 2 weeks. He's garbage right now.
It's like negated. Everything, all that was negated. All right, cool.
Hey, that's what happens. Again, like, because of everything, when certain talent, like, especially ones that don't normally get mic time, they can't improve if they're not called in the deep end.
Practice.
On who? On what?
Some other wrestler who ain't doing jack shit in the back. Practice. Talk trash to each other. Like, work on your craft.
But that's the thing. Like, it's not all, what's the word I'm looking for, that actors do on the fly.
Improv?
During, like, movies. Yeah, improv. It's not all improv. A lot of it is a script.
Right. I get that. But you can still practice. Practice looking in the mirror, looking at how you come off, record yourself doing it. You can just practice those things. That's what I'm saying. Do what you got to do just to work on that element of it. Because you have the talent, bro.
Yeah.
Facts. But you have to work on that side.
Stop it. One word.
Yeah.
One word gimmicks from two other WWE legends do not count.
Let me make this very clear. I'm not a fan of LA Knight whatsoever. His catchphrases are just fun and they just solo right now for whatever reason. They're just fun to yell out and say. That's just what it is. And the crowd is loving it. But Logan Paul for the victory.
Cool. 2 for Logan, 1 for Ricochet. So obviously, this match right now is going to be the one that's going to separate us outside of the Battle Royal match. All right, let's go ahead and move on to our next championship match of the night, which is going to be for the World Heavyweight Championship between Seth freaking Rollins and Finn Balor.
All right, my guys. All right.
Now, let's be real here. This dude Finn has been in a slump for Marcus. Listen, dude, I want Finn Balor to win.
Okay,
so bad.
I'm going first on this one. I'm going first on this one.
Go ahead, Sin.
Seth, you are my guy, but Finn is taking home this championship this time around. You all right? He's been catching these L's. It's time. Look, Judgment Day. Mommy has the championship. Damian Priest has the Money in the Bank suitcase. Dom has the North American Championship. You are the final piece right now to putting them super high and super over. You are the final piece, Finn. You need this championship. Right. I think that's what they're going to do to make them that supreme dominant force on Raw like the Bloodline is for SmackDown. I think this is the final piece, and then it's just them talking their trash and getting these dope battles with people. I think this is the final piece there. I got Finn coming out of this the victor.
I want that to be the case, then. I think things are going to go a little bit different. I do believe Seth is going to win this match.
Okay.
And I do believe we will get a Damian cash-in at SummerSlam.
I was about to say, like, that's the only other way to keep Finn in the Judgment Day is if, like, okay,
he gives him his shot.
He's not like he's gonna let let's you know what, let's do this. Sin, let's say you are right and Finn wins and he is World Heavyweight Champion.
Mm-hmm.
Things go proper. Damian will not challenge him for that.
No,
he will not cash.
No, he's not gonna cash in. No,
and he'll end up.
He might come out there to assist with the match with their little cheating ways and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And they might get that moment. Is he gonna cash in? Is he not? And he won't do it. He'll hold his man's up, victor, whatever the championship, something like that.
Unless they pull an Evolution.
Somebody getting kicked out tonight, or I guess they'll hold on. Or I mean on Saturday, or I guess they'll end up.
I mean, because let's be real, right? Like that man ain't cashing in on Roman or Jay.
No, he's gonna cash in. He's either gonna cash in on your boy Austin Theory,
or
he's gonna cash in on.
He can't because he's not on SmackDown.
No,
like,
I believe with the Money in the Bank that rule technically doesn't apply. I believe he can show up wherever and cash that in. Now they haven't really.
No, but I'm saying that means he would have to leave Judgment Day because he would now be classified as a SmackDown champion.
The whole draft thing, like, listen, I understand having them on separate shows so we can let people get certain light, but I feel like the brand split.
I can also,
and he's already been United States champion. If anything, he would cash in on Gunther.
That's what I'm saying. I can see that happening. I can definitely see that happening. They'll let Gunther get his milestone, and then that's how we lose it.
He ain't gonna lose it. That'll be one of the wasted briefcases in history if he cashed in on Gunther. No, well, he'll have to do it after Gunther's completely.
Not necessarily.
That's what I said.
Look at what the IC title has become. The IC title is no. It's literally just like how when the Miz had it. He made it a main title. The IC title has been defended more than either of the main championships.
Yeah,
I
can see that. Gunther hits his milestone. He gets those flowers and bells and whistles, and then either in the same night or not too long after that, it gets cashed in by Judgment Day. They jump them. They do their little ways. Damien gets the pin. It's a wrap.
We'll see. This one's gonna be interesting. Marcus, where are you at on this one?
Hey, I'm going with the Prince, man. Like you already know. I'm Bullet Club for life.
Listen. I'm with you on it. But right now,
I'm tired. Like I said, I'm tired of my man taking L's, man. Like
I'm tired of him too.
Coup de grace for the win.
A W. He has to get a W on a main card, event type match. And
Bruh,
he hasn't had
can't get a win as the Demon. Why do I expect him to win as just regular Finn Balor?
Because Rhea Ripley's in his corner. That's why.
Rhea Ripley was in his corner when he was the Demon. It didn't matter.
I mean, to be fair, he did beat Edge. And Edge was supposed to go over.
And look, Rhea ain't got nothing else to do that night.
she got a match.
Yeah, so.
All right, so we're a little split. So between last match and this match, it looks like we're gonna have issues. Probably we'll see who does this. All right, we're shifting over. Got another championship on the line, and this is going to be between Asuka, Bianca Belair, and Charlotte for the women's championship.
Charlotte.
I know. I don't.
And it's because for the people just joining us, and make sure you go back and watch some of our older episodes because it's coming back full circle. What I said then, Bianca Charlotte, WrestleMania, Bianca wins. She has now created the milestone of beating all the women of the horsewoman of the revolution, women's revolution.
Listen, I understand. Like, Charlotte being put in this match just weighs the favor utmost in her way.
See, this is what happens when your name carries more weight than what the audience actually wants.
What would this make her? Does this make her 16?
Yes.
15.
16. Okay. It would be 16. She would literally be the Ric Flair equivalent of the women's division. Literally and figuratively.
She's going to step past 16 before John Cena will. John Cena's probably never going to be able to get that 17th one, or to go over it. I'm a little torn with this one because whenever Charlotte is in the mix, it always ends up being Charlotte. I'm gonna have to, Marcus. I'm gonna have to agree. I'm gonna have to go with Charlotte. Like, as much as, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's gonna be Charlotte. Sin, where are you at?
It doesn't matter who wins this match. Yes, I agree Charlotte's going to win it, but Io is cashing in and taking it from Charlotte right then and there. That's what's going to happen.
Ooh, I did forget that is still in play. Good reminder, sir.
I have Io walking out of that building with the belt. Charlotte will get the pin and she's going to come right in, cash it in, and take the belt.
Interesting. Now, I don't see both Money in the Bank briefcases get cashed in. Which one do you think is going to get? I feel like we'll grab one or the other. I
feel like the men's will get cashed in more before.
I'm on the women's.
I feel like the women's Money in the Bank will be closer not towards WrestleMania, but towards Survivor Series. I feel like that's when we would see that cash in. Because, okay, Io wins it. I guess we can get like an Io Oscar, but I really feel like they'll do that.
Are we doing extra points if it gets cashed in?
Do we want to do? Are we doing so each Money in the Bank is an extra point if it gets cashed in?
Sure, why not?
All right, so we got 1+. So
I'm saying the women just getting cashed in during SummerSlam.
I said the World Heavyweight. If they both get cashed in, one's gonna walk away and one's not. So I'll go with you on the briefcase getting cashed in, but I feel like Io's not going to beat Charlotte. I feel like Charlotte is still going to come out as victor regardless. I can see that. I can definitely see that. So now I know you said it doesn't matter, but who is your person, Sin, though? To win,
Charlotte. No, I said Charlotte. I said Charlotte's going to be the one to get the pin, but Io's going to cash in and take it from her.
All right. So you know what? If Io wins, I'll give you the +1, Sin.
Okay.
If she wins, I'll give you the +1. But okay. I don't think she's going to be able to walk away with it. All right. Let's go ahead on to have they labeled this a double main event? I believe they did do that.
I don't know, but
I don't believe so. No.
They will by Saturday.
But yeah. So this next matchup, Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar 3. So this is the trilogy. This is it. I don't need this match.
No more hard times. No more hard times again.
And,
no more hard times.
And I feel like we can all. I'm just. We don't have to dwell on this one. I feel like we can all say the answer to this. I believe the answers are all going to be exactly the same for this match.
Yeah.
I'm at Cody Rhodes. Sin.
Cody.
Marcus. I'm asking you, even though I clearly see.
Right.
For the people that are listening and don't see.
Right.
Well, for those who
for
can't
the audience,
see,
I'm
wearing Nightmare merch. There's a nightmare on my background. So if you don't know what that means, then I'm going all in. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge on Cody Rhodes.
I saw what you did there.
So you got a unanimous decision on that one. So it's going to be these matches in the middle that's going to be the ones that's really going to separate.
Yeah.
What we're gonna
do. Do we see a returning Randy Orton RKOing Brock Lesnar?
I don't get the reference, so I'm gonna say no.
I'll be honest with you.
RKO is
I know that
it's a cutter. It's a cutter.
I know very well what the move is, Marcus. But you said it like that was a big moment when something big happened in time, and I don't know about that because I haven't seen that. So.
I do think Randy is going to show up. I don't think he's going to get involved. I feel like it's just going to be that pleasant surprise that he's either going to be backstage or maybe he will come out. As much as I want to see him throw an RKO, I don't think it's going to happen. I think he's just going to casually be there, even if it's just to show up, say what's up to Riddle, even though he's only going to be backstage probably, and just keep it moving. I don't think he's going to get physical, but I really just want to see Randy Orton. I love Randy Orton. I just want to see him on screen. The one that we were waiting on.
Hold on, before we get to the co-main event or however they're building this thing, with the rumors of Bray Wyatt coming back, is he going to be back at SummerSlam? Will we see him in some capacity? I know the rumors have been rampant, so I just want to ask you two gentlemen who know more about him.
He'll probably be in the back if he's there, but I don't foresee him being on the show. The last time we saw him, was before the draft.
Nah, it was the Mountain Dew. I feel like it was the Mountain Dew.
It was the Mountain Dew.
Because LA was on SmackDown, so technically he's a free agent, so he could show up on either show.
Well, we know he was at WrestleMania because the fans called him out in the parking lot in his truck. So we know he was there. He's around. There's just been no reason as to why he hasn't put on any of the shows yet.
I just don't know where. Like right now, I'm trying to figure out like where he would like within at least the matches.
There's no spot for him right now.
There's no
story wise. There's no spot for him right now.
There's nothing for him to really fit into. Now, if they start doing like the puppets, start just showing up during random people's segments in the back, and that's just the little sprinkling of him to let him know that he's back. But right now, like all the matches that are up here, they
Battle Royale. The Battle Royale,
possibly that may be the only place they would. But I don't think
that would be a waste for Bray Wyatt to return to the Battle Royale.
Especially
if anything, it would be a Royal Rumble type moment for Bray to return. Like,
okay,
it will be like one of those. Oh, we got Randy returning in Royal Rumble. We
got
Big
you know
E
what?
returning at the Royal Rumble. We got all these names coming back in from their injuries now at the Royal Rumble.
Hey, listen, Randy and Bray crossing paths, just walking in the back. Now that could be an interesting, like, to future, like way down the future, to kind of set something up. Maybe like I don't expect them to just come in and just be like, oh yeah, let's fight or whatever. But that could be a twist on it. It's just two of them run into each other. But I don't know. I feel like I think this is a good place to have them show up, the biggest show of the summer. But I don't know. That one's kind of iffy. But yeah, so we're all in agreement. Cody, ain't no two ways about that.
Yeah.
But let's go on to what is really
Six crossroads.
Six crossroads. So you're saying 6? He's going to deliver 6 crossroads.
5. I'm doing the math in my head. 5 crossroads.
I say 4. He's going to hit 1, can't get it, and then he's going to hit that trifecta one to win the match. So I'm going to say he's going to get 4. He's going to get 4 of them all. But it's going to take more than just one to put Brock Lesnar down.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. If that, he may have been used a different move. I don't know. I feel like he's going to pull something special out for this. But let's move on to the main event. Co-main event, whatever you want to brand it, because they love doing this now.
The reason why we're here, to continue the storyline.
And it's going to be between the Tribal Chief himself, Roman Reigns, and Jey Uso for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship under Tribal Rules.
AKA a street fight.
So make it easy. The one thing I do know with Tribal Rules is that nobody within the family can interfere in this match. And I think that verbiage and that wording is there for a reason.
Yep.
I just don't know who it is going to be other than
no
Paul
Wise
Heyman.
Man. No
Solo.
Listen. No. Wise Man, he's not blood.
Wise Man is technically not blood. So I feel like he could definitely interfere, and it doesn't make a difference.
But Solo, Jimmy, like nah.
They're off the table. They all got to stay in the back or whatever. I'm sure they'll run out and cause it. But yeah. But this one, let's be real. Jay has gotten, like, Jay, you have done an amazing job, sir. I've been behind you through this whole entire thing. I just don't see them letting Roman lose. I think it's gonna be close. This match is gonna be good, just like it was at what was the last pay-per-view? What was the last one? When they fought, I can't think of the last pay-per-view that we just passed. But
Money in the Bank.
It may have been Money in the Bank. It was Money in the Bank. Was that? Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
And at the tag team, it was Solo and Roman versus the Usos. Yeah.
And they had it was a solid showdown. But I don't see Jay winning this match. Now, I'm gonna tell you now, if Jay were to somehow able to win this match and win that Universal Championship, he's not walking out. Now that's where Damian will not cash in and end up shifting shows. I don't know. There's just something. It's just this whole thing right now is just weird. But unfortunately, I don't think Jay is gonna win this. Like, as good of a build-up as this has been over these last few months, Cody's got to finish the story. So it's gonna somehow be full circle and bring us back to Cody versus Roman again. So yeah, my pick is Roman retaining the Universal Championship. Sin, where are you at, good sir?
Jay, I need you to win this thing. I want you to win this thing.
He's not winning.
But let me finish, Marcus. Our tribal chief is coming away with this one. Yes, I know you have pinned the Roman twice. Amazing. I cheered at those moments, but you did it with other people helping you. So, one-on-one, you haven't done it yet. Now, I think what'll give him the edge is the fact that, he would have put him through a table. He would have hit him with a chair, all that type of stuff. That will give him the advantage, but at the end, it's going to be a good fight, but Roman is, come on, all hell our tribal chief at the end of the day. He's be a good slugfest between, two cousins. Get it out y'all system or whatever, but yeah, Roman's coming away.
I dig it. Marcus, where are you at?
I really don't want to say Roman Reigns.
Yes, my tribal chief?
Not my tribal chief. I'm going to say Roman only because that's what's best for business. It's like the short way of me saying everything I want to say. So, yeah.
Tribal chief with the victory. Unanimous.
Because it all comes back full circle because my man Cody has to finish that story.
Yeah, I know. That's where I keep. That's where this is going to get us back to.
And that's what makes it worse is because, again, this is why we don't have you don't unify all these championships. Because now we have to wait probably 3-4 years before we get an actual another head of the table match of the one we actually want. So it's just one of those things.
I get it, but we're all on the same page. So most of those matches we're all kind of in unison. It's these ones that are in the middle.
Yeah,
that's really going to
sway who's taking home the victory this time between us.
Yeah. So Logan Paul.
Also, if you haven't already, make sure you go and you have a Peacock subscription. Make sure you check out the American Nightmare Becoming Cody Rhodes.
You know what? We should post our
now streaming on Peacock.
Our votes. And just see if people agree, disagree.
Oh yeah. Now we can definitely. We're gonna post. We can post. Cause a little bit of a fight here.
Yeah, that sounds like fun. Yeah,
I'm about it.
Controversy creates cash.
But y'all, this has been another prediction show. This has been SummerSlam. Overall, guys, we want to know, how do you feel about this card overall? A lot of championships that are on here. There are a couple that are missing.
Boo.
Do you think this is a solid card, or do you think there's definitely been better SummerSlams? Because I'm kind of
100%. There's definitely been better SummerSlams.
I think there's been better cards. SummerSlam.
Yeah, SummerSlam.
Still some good stuff on this one, but let us know what you guys think about this year's SummerSlam. Do you agree with our picks? Give us yours in the comments, and so we can do some comparison. Gentlemen, all we can do is, by the time everybody sees this, of course, we'll have SmackDown still in the air, so things could possibly shift a little bit. We'll make some posts if any major change or anything like that comes along. But as of right now, this is where the show is penciled in. So all we can do is just wait and stay tuned until SummerSlam.
Yep.
I think we can go ahead and shut this down, guys. For the homie Marcus, for the homie Sin, this has been your boy Jokes. For your SummerSlam 2023 predictions.
We'll see you Saturday.
We'll see you Saturday for SummerSlam and the next show that we got in line. But until then, we'll catch you later.
Loading snacks.